Kingdom Hearts on the PC is honestly amazing for so many different reasons. For one, it creates more accessibility for fans who want to get into Kingdom Hearts, an easier way to access the series for people who are typically on PC a lot more. People who are already into Kingdom Hearts get to re-experience the series in a way better light, better graphics, better frame rate, a more smooth and consistent experience in comparison to what you might get on consoles. And then on top of that, mods. I mean, Kingdom Hearts has already had for years a pretty crazy modding community, and now the modders even have easier access to these games and are able to do some amazing stuff, and even more people get to access those mods. So really, Kingdom Hearts on PC is by far way more positive than it has negatives. However, there are some negatives that are pretty glaring and have ruined the experience for some people or have greatly affected, especially people who tend to play these games very often, maybe don't save a lot, and just creates an inconvenience that you would not want in any sort of gaming experience. And that is the crashing issue. And it's not one of those things where crashing is just a thing that happens every once in a while. I've gotten a couple of crashes for the games on PS4, more than a couple actually, but definitely not as much as people have been getting crashes with the PC versions of Kingdom Hearts. Now, to clarify, this mostly has been happening with games outside of Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3, for the most part, has had a pretty amazing PC port, and honestly, when you play that game, it's pretty clear they put a lot of more care into that one, into making sure that game had all of the crazy graphics and frame rate benefits and options, and just they put a lot of love into that version. While the other versions did get some love as well, definitely don't have as many options, unfortunately, as KH3 does. But that by itself isn't the biggest issue on the planet. Of course, with Epic Games, with those newer games being run and made for Unreal Engine 4 like 0.2 and KH3, mostly KH3, it makes sense that that would have like more features to come along with it. But with the other games, it's not fair that they got shafted in the way that they did, because those are other games that people love Kingdom Hearts for, and for people to just be playing those games and for them to get a random crash just out of nowhere without warning is not cool. This is a really big issue that many people in the community have been vocal about via Twitter and have been trying to report as well. I've mostly been playing the Kingdom Hearts 3 port on PC, mostly because I've just been super into the mods recently, and that is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game after all. But moving along to the other games, like a couple of days ago, I did a Kingdom Hearts 0.2 stream for the first time I played Kingdom Hearts 0.2 on PC. And before I even finished my first playthrough of the game, which I've played that game a lot, I did watch cutscenes, so I was able to get through the game in less than an hour. And in less than an hour, the game crashed. Just randomly, during a Demon Tower fight, the game just shut off and crashed. No. There's no way. Square, come on, man. Y'all can't be doing the other games like this. Come on, the game looks good. It feels smooth for the most part. Y'all can't be having this crash and stuff. Come on, y'all gotta show KH more respect than that. And things like that have been happening for everyone across the board in a lot of Kingdom Hearts games, some more than others. Kingdom Hearts 2 being a game that a lot of people play, so a lot of people have been reporting for Kingdom Hearts 2 getting a lot of crashes, and it seems like to be the game that might be getting them the most debatably, and it's pretty terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Square Enix should really release a patch or make some sort of statement that shows a effort in fixing this, because some people are even moving over to other versions of Kingdom Hearts. Like, some people are going back to the PS4 version, or even playing the games through other means, just so they don't have to deal with crashing issues, especially other content creators and streamers who are trying to do like certain challenges like speedruns or randomizers and whatnot. It creates a huge inconvenience, not even just for those people, but for the casual players as well, to have to constantly save in fear of the game just randomly crashing. I wouldn't not recommend Kingdom Hearts on PC solely because of this, but the issue still remains. Square Enix definitely needs to fix this because people are switching over to different versions of the game just because they don't want to deal with it anymore. I mean, for the older games, while it is a difference going from the PlayStation version or Xbox version to the PC version, a decent load difference, frame rate difference, it's still not as drastic as, say, like KH3 on PS4 to PC, so people are willing to deal with it and just play the PS4 version. And Square Enix unfortunately does have a little bit of a history of not having the best of PC ports all the time. So this isn't just a Kingdom Hearts thing, but since we are a Kingdom Hearts channel here, I want to talk about Kingdom Hearts and why this is just an inconvenience for so many people and it should be fixed. We absolutely love this game. We love this series, without a doubt. But please, Square, can you guys just fix the crash issue, please?
Now she's a daydreamer. She's always thinking about him. No more room in this picture for you to fit in. Now she's crying on the phone, telling you she's not good enough for him. When you think that she is